Today I'm in Google Drive to talk about share settings. I'm going to create a folder to show you the power of the share settings and how easy they can be to set up. So I go New Folder, give my folder a name, and Create. Right now I see that this folder is not shared with anybody because it's just simply a folder icon. If it was shared with anybody, it would look like this folder icon where there's a person also indicated on it. Let's go ahead and add that person and share this with others. So I'll come up to the share, and what's really great about folders in Google Drive and sharing is once I've shared this folder, anything that's inside the folder gets shared the exact same way. But don't worry, I can also share those individual things differently if I choose to after the fact. So right now, to share with others, I'd have to add their email addresses and choose if I want them to be able to edit or view the things that are inside this folder. If I don't want to add individuals, I don't have to share that way. I could get advanced settings by pressing Get Shareable Link or Advanced. They'll both take me to the same spot. Once I've done that, I can see that right now this folder and anything inside of it is set to private, only you can access until I invite people in this section. I'm going to go ahead and look at the other options and possibly change that. So I'll click Change. I have 5 options when I use my Google Apps for Ed at pequayvalley.net account. I have the most private, off, only specific people can be invited. I have sharing that's on, anyone that I invite from the Pequay Valley School District that has the link can be invited and come into the folder. On, anyone at Pequay Valley School District can find and access. That means anyone that's at Pequay Valley signed into an at pequayvalley.net account can either find this folder and find the contents of the folder, or if they have the link because I added them as a person or I posted the link on a website that they have access to and they're signed into their pequayvalley.net Google Apps account, they can get inside of there. If they're not signed in, even if they have an account, they cannot access the folder until they sign in. So the security for these two options is really great because it only allows those people within our school district access to my folder and its contents. But there are times where I'd like to share content outside of just our school district, maybe to get another school district's take on it, or to collaborate with a classroom across the county, state, or country. In that case, I can use on anyone with the link to share the location of this folder. If I tap on anyone with the link, I still have the same access, can view, or can edit. This is like allowing anybody that has the link from any other website, email, or online communication tool such as Twitter access to the folder and the contents within it. This is great for pulling in collaborators. I also have one more option that's even more open and invites more users in to view or edit alongside of me, and that's on public to the web. On public to the web doesn't require a sign-in and allows users that are using Google to search for my content through a Google search, a Bing search, a Yahoo search, anything like that. It's going to be very difficult for my search results to pop up and in their Google, Yahoo, Bing searches. However, this option is the most open and offers the most collaboration there is. I really like to stick with the on anyone with the link if I'm looking for collaborators, because that means I've still pretty much specifically invited them either to the website that I'm posting this link on, or I've directly sent the link to them. So I'm going to leave it as on anyone with the link, and I'm going to leave this can view option for anyone. So now we can see that share setting changed to anyone with the link can view. I'm going to press done and save that setting. And in a second here, we'll see that my folder changes from just a folder to a folder with a person on it. Refresh this page. And now that person is there. If I want to check the share setting, I can press the Get Shareable Link. Anyone who has this link can view the folder. Perfect. I'm going to dive into the folder and add a document. Any document created in this item has the same share permissions as the selected folder. So anyone with a link to this document can now view it. That's great. That's what I want. I'm going to add a Google Slides presentation here. Again, the created item is going to have the same share permissions as the selected folder. Okay. But this time I want collaborators to come in and not just read my document. I actually want them to help me with this slides presentation. So like I said in the beginning, everything starts with the folder permissions on it. Think about it like putting a file folder from your file drawer out in your classroom for students to have access to. As soon as I stick that folder out there, anything within the folder is there for them to access. What I can do is put directions on the individual worksheets within that folder. That's like changing the share setting of an individual item inside the folder, which I'm going to do on this slides presentation here. So I'll go to the share button within this slides presentation, give it a name, save that. By default, anyone with the link can view. I'd like to change that to can edit. So I'll press the little caret, I'll press more, and I'm going to just simply change this can view to can edit, save that. I'm done. And I'm going to go back out to my folder to prove this didn't affect anything on the share settings of my folder, but did change the slide and not the document. So if I press the slide share button here, yep, anyone can, I forgot to refresh this. Cut. I'm going to come out to my folder to show you that the share setting on the slides presentation changed. However, the share setting on the folder and the document still remain the same. So if I click on the slide setting, click the share, I see anyone with the link can edit, which was the change we just made. If I click once on the document, same share button, anyone with the link can view, which was our folder setting. And if I come one step further out and I click my test folder and I click that, anyone with the link can view. So anytime I go in this folder and I share something new to the folder, whether that's creating it in Google Docs or doing a file upload or creating another folder in there, automatically anyone that has the link to that top folder can get to anything inside the folder, which is great when we think about the collaboration and creation process that we want to facilitate in our classrooms. So that is Google Sharing explained. I hope that this can help you in your classroom, and thanks so much for watching.